Oh crap. Yeah, that would have been annoying to hear. I am so sorry about that. You're gonna hear like a mimic of everything going on for a little, well, the beginning of the stream. Anyways. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do that. Sorry, you're gonna hear the music coming on and off. I apologize for that. Because I like to play my games in full screen. Anyways, let's bring it back to... I gotta set this up again, don't I? No, it did it. It just took a little bit. Okay, that's good. Well, anyways, last time we finally cleared the prologue. Holy crap. I don't... How much time did it take us? Does it say? Oh, 8 hours. Wow, I forgot how long that prologue was. And this game is actually the shorter out of all the games I've played so far, so it's not too long. Well, anyways, let's just jump right into it. Been apologize, I'm gonna mute my mic because it's still coming over sickness, but anyways. Stell, are you there? Joshua? Dinner's ready. Just to let you know, we'll be having roasted basil chicken and onion soup gratin. That sounds so good! I'll come down later, so why don't you two go on ahead and eat? Alright. We'll make sure to come down before your food gets cold. Make sure to come down before your food gets cold. Alright, I remember. This is right after the news. The Wheel of Fortune card. Again. Something really is going on. I just can't see what it is. Where's Estelle? She said to go on ahead and eat without her. She didn't seem to have an appetite. I see. She took the news a lot better than I thought she would. It's not surprising she doesn't want to come out of her room, seeing as how close she is with her father. I agree. So what do you think about all this, Shara? Is it an accident or an incident? To be honest, I couldn't say either way. Your dad is a top-class bracer. When it comes to crisis management, he's the best there is. Whichever it is, if your father happens to be there, it'll be resolved. But the fact is, an airliner along with your father has gone missing. In other words, what you're trying to say is that things that shouldn't have happened, right? Don't lose heart on me now. You need to be a stout wall of support and bear Estelle up. I'll get to work tomorrow and see what I can find out. Man, it sure smells good down here. Can't stand it any longer. What? Estelle, are you okay? I'm so hungry I thought I was gonna pass out. Oh, this looks so good. Bon appetit! Aren't you two having any? This is great. The basil flavor really comes out when you roast it. Sure know how to cook, Joshua. Well, thanks. Come on, Shara, don't just sit there too. Do you want to drink some of my dad's brandy from his secret stash? How would you know where it's at? It's supposed to be secret, but then again, teenagers. Pretty sure there's a bottle of Steinrose that's about 20 years old in there. Okay. Did you say Steinrose? A 20-year-old too? Sure, what do you think you're doing? Sorry, Estelle, I'm going to have to pass this time. By the way, what were you doing up in your room? You didn't come down even after Joshua called you for supper. Huh? Alright, I was just looking for some extra underwear. And I was having a bit of trouble finding one of my favorites because it was stuffed in the back of one of the drawers. Underwear? Oh, and a set of traveling gear for traveling. I mean, who knows how long we'll be gone, so I figure as long as we're prepared, we'll have nothing to worry about. So what you're saying is, you intend to head to Bose to find your father? Well, duh, that's a no-brainer. Well, I can't imagine anything bad happened to him, despite his horrible luck. Waiting around just doesn't suit me, so I'm gonna check things out for myself. You really are something else. Whether it's your positive attitude or thick skin, I can't say. But what? You're so rude, Joshua. But you're coming along too, right? Of course. However, it looks like all airliner flights have been canceled until the Army finishes their search. Seems like the only way to Bose is on foot. Walk to Bose, huh? Wonder how long that'll take. For a bracer on foot, if they hurry, they can make it there in about half a day. But if that's the route you're taking, that makes things easy. I think I'll tag along as well. Really? You'll come with us? But aren't you busy with a bunch of other jobs? Hey, I trained under your father, right? Did you honestly think I'd just sit here when something could have happened to the person I owe so much to? I'm going to talk to Ina and have her pass my jobs at the guild to another member. Shara. We appreciate this, Shara. You really shouldn't be thanking me. I just can't leave a job as big as this up to a bunch of newbies. I hate to say it, but you're probably right. Oh well, since Shara's along for the ride now, I feel a bit more confident. We appreciate you coming with us. Myself as well. Anyway, let's make sure to drop by the guild tomorrow morning before we leave. I'll need to explain the situation to Ina. Is it Ina? I say Ina, but I don't know. And Chapter 1. Took us 8 hours, but we finally got there. I understand the situation now. To be frank, though, with Sherazard taking off after Cassius, I'm going to be really short-handed. But since this involves him directly, please don't worry about anything. I really appreciate this, Ina. Make good use of Ridge while we're gone. You should be able to deal with at least 3 times his normal workload. Don't you think that's a bit harsh? Don't worry, if things get too hectic, I'll ask the help from the Grancel branch. By the way, Sherazard, can I get a minute? I'd like to talk with you about the job you're going to do. Sure, no problem. Estelle, Joshua, could I have you two wait upstairs? I'll be done in a minute. Understood. Shara? If we're going to be waiting, would you mind if we did it out in front of the clock tower? I'd like to say hi to someone. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay then, let's meet up in front of the clock tower. As soon as I'm done here, I'll head over there myself. Sorry, I keep glancing over. That's why I got cut off. Got it. Come on, Joshua. Sure. Septian Calendar, 1075, erected in partnership with the liberal royal family, Septian Church, in Roland City. Accepting calendar 1192. Destroyed during the 100 Days War, when Roland was bombarded by the Erebonian Empire. I said Erebonian Imperial Empire. Accepting calendar 1197, built with the cooperation of the citizens of Roland. Every time I see this clock tower, I always think they sure did a superb job restoring it after the war. You could sure feel the spirit of Roland's people from this. Estelle? Joshua? What do you think about going up with me and waiting until Shara shows up? You mean the clock tower? Sure, I don't mind. Okay, come on. The morning air is so refreshing. Hey look, Joshua, we can see the house from here. You're right, I can see the roof. But do you want to tell me what's going on, since you're always avoiding coming up here? I was under the impression that you didn't like this place. I like this place, but I just can't casually come up here. Because this is the place where my mom died. What? "10 years ago, during the war, when the Imperial Army surrounded Roland, they bombarded the symbol of the city, the clock tower, to try and get the citizens to surrender. This was at the time Dad was fighting in the Royal Army. I wanted to see who he was fighting against, so I climbed up the clock tower, and when the bombardment started, I couldn't get away. When I came to, I hardly had a scratch on me. My mother had saved me. I was wrapped tightly in her arms, shielded from the rubble. As I cried, she sang my favorite lullaby. But when they finally dug us free..." After the war ended and this place had been rebuilt, I avoided coming here for the most part. It's not because I have painful memories of this place, though. But just when I come here, a part of me wants so much to draw on her strength. Plus, I felt that I can't be strong like her if I'm always trying to rely on her. Estelle. But today is okay, right? Relying on her just this once? Asking her to bring Dad home safely? Asking her to protect him? Of course it is. And don't worry, Dad's safe for sure. Your mother's protecting him, so there's no doubt in my mind that he's safe. And if he happens to be in a bit of trouble, then you could come to his rescue. Just like your mother did for you, you can do the same for your dad. Don't forget, I'm here too. I'm here to help you too. Joshua, I know I can't completely understand everything you've been through, but I can stay here by your side as I am now. And if you need a shoulder to cry on, you've always got mine. So, Huh? Joshua, you're trying too hard. You shouldn't say things like that so lightly. What do you mean? If I were any other girl, I would totally have misinterpreted your intentions just now. You are seriously the type who's going to have problems with romantic relationships in the future. I'm already starting to get worried. Well, excuse me for trying to be nice. Why do you have to be like that when somebody is genuinely worried about you? Thanks for cheering me up, Joshua. I feel a lot better now. I guess as long as I get some kind of thanks, it's worth looking like a complete fool. But you are unbelievable. Don't be so mad. I'm really thankful, believe it or not. So how about we get down from here, huh? I'm sure Cher is waiting for us. You're probably right. Mom, I finally realized why I wanted to become a bracer. So I could become strong and protect others just like you. So please watch and see. I won't fail to bring Dad home safe again. Aw, the two of you had such a cute scene going on up there. Why, my cheeks even feel a bit hot just thinking about it. What's that supposed to mean? Were you spying on us? Give me some credit, will you? I just happened to see when I looked up to check the time. I sure wish I had an orbital camera to get a shot of that view. Come on. What are you trying to say, Shara? That's called family bonding, plain and simple. It's kind of like your habit of hugging everyone after your third bottle of wine. I don't think you can relate that, Estelle. Let's not get into that. What's with the sigh? You really don't know how to take a joke, do you? Well, whatever. Did you say hi to Lena while you're up there? Yeah. I even asked her for her to watch over Dad. I see. And I guess it looks like you're all set. You know, Lena's protection is equal to that of the goddess herself. Your dad's safety is pretty much guaranteed. I think you may be giving her a little too much credit. Now you mention it, you met Estelle's mother before, right, Shara? Yeah, when I was a child. I was still in the troupe at the time. A troupe? Yeah, a troupe in a traveling circus. Shara was a dancer. Although it was a long time ago, we first met when she came to Roland with the circus. 12 years ago, to be exact. I was 11 and Estelle was 4. And because of that chance encounter, when I became a bracer, I trained under your father. I didn't know that. Maybe I'll tell you about it sometime when I get the chance. Are you about ready to head out for Bose? With airliner flights cancelled, we'll just have to make our way to Bose the old-fashioned way, by foot. First, we'll need to make our way to the Vert Bridge checkpoint, which sits on the border of the Bose region. The Vert Bridge is located at the west end of the Milch Main Road. Looks like we're all set, so let's go. Actually, before that, I actually want to look at the equipment. So let's do that first before we actually go, because I'm pretty sure Joshua doesn't have really good armor. Or I could save my money and go to the Bose and upgrade there. Well, how's this defense character? You know, I'm gonna save my money. I'm not gonna waste my time. Well, not my time, but my money. So, Milch Main Road. Yep, I'm headed towards it. Just wanted to make sure. Yeah, because we go south, we go to Grantsell. I don't think the enemies got any tougher, so it's not really there's no really real point to fighting them, so I'll just get real chump change from that. There's the farm. I'm gonna check all my items too. I didn't check that. Oh, I could have sold stuff. Got spikes. No, they're weaker. Okay. Did I get any new, No, I didn't. It's been a couple days since I last streamed, so I don't know all I have right now. Actually, dude, the food. I need to check on my food. So, I don't think I ate the French fries yet, so I don't have that recipe. Which is a better way to check that. If I push the right button. Yeah, I don't have the French fries yet. Okay. I'll just save that for healing, though, like I usually do. Hello there, are you headed for Bose? We are, but how do you know? How did you know we weren't just visiting again? Well, a number of people like yourselves have been passing through lately. Exponentially more than usual. Is that because flights have been suspended in the airspace over Bose? That's exactly what happened. You wouldn't believe how busy this place is because of it. Well, the Royal Army is responsible for all the restricted flights, so you're really not in a position to complain. Yeah, I guess you're right about that. Oh, and another thing, traffic through this checkpoint is also being regulated. You want to go through here, you'll have to get a pass from the Chief Warrant Officer next door. Okay. I totally forgot about that. Oh, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua, too. Hello, Mr. Ashton. And this is Sherazard, if I remember correctly, right? Good afternoon, sir. We'd like to cross over into the Bose region, so we're wondering about getting a pass. Let me guess, this has something to do with the Linde, doesn't it? Yeah. Estelle explains that... Well, I don't need to read that part. Goodness, Cassius was aboard? This is major. I'll issue you a pass right away. Thank you, sir. But is it alright if you issue us a pass just like this? What are you talking about? I know you kids by face, and as a member of the royal family, I should do my best to cooperate with the Bracer Guild. Oh, but one other thing, huh? Be careful if you have any errands at the Haken Gate north of here. You might want to hide your identities as bracers there. What do you mean? I'm sorry, but I can't say any more about the matter. But if you do intend to investigate the incident, please do so with discretion. I pray to Adios for Cassius' safe return. So, fun fact about Adios, I don't remember if I told you guys this already, but I used to, like, before the voice acting that I heard in the Cold Steel games, I used to say Adios, because the AI would really confuse me. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to talk to the guard first. Alright, we got one. Well, that was quick. Okay then, how about I open up the gate for you? Please do. Remote control, jeez. Doesn't really look like it, but... Oh, it slides sideways. I was thinking it would slide up. I don't know why. Alright, you're clear to go on through. Once you cross over, you won't be able to come back unless you get a pass from the other side. Please be aware of that before you cross. Got it. Pretty much saying that this is a point of no return. Essentially what it's saying, so we can't go back and, like, get cheaper items or get cheaper, pretty much cheap out, essentially. Kind of annoying, but whatever. It says, oh yeah, I did remember to put Eagle Eye on, right? Yep. Okay, cool. So, enemies will be displayed on screen instead of, like, instead of me having to be, like, right next to them to fight them. But now we're introduced to new enemies. I think these guys explode, too, which is annoying. Maybe. I don't know, sometimes you can tell if the enemies explode or not, sometimes you can't. Just from the design alone. I can't make anything, can I? Nope. I don't have enough ingredients, which means I have to go to a general store or something. Later down the road. Oh crap, I'm pretty sure these mushroom snakes have poison. Joshua's up right now, so I go after the roper. Oh yeah, I forgot. I put poison resist on Joshua specifically. Since I can't get over to the other enemy. I'm going to play it, not tier, Aqua Bleed. I'm going to play it safe and do an art. Oh yeah, I forgot those enemies could split. But the thing about them splitting is I'm pretty sure it takes half of their HP to do it. Well, no, it doesn't take half, but if when they the user of it has like a certain percentage of health, the second one will have the exact same one, or something along those lines. So that you're not constantly fighting a bombardment of enemies. But these guys give pretty good experience, so it is actually worth fighting them now. Oh, we got the moles. Unfortunately, I don't think we can really surprise attack in this game. But maybe, I don't know, maybe I just did it and it just doesn't like tell you about it. Who knows? This guy's weak to water and fire. Probably should have used Aqua Bleed on Estelle. And holy crap, that guy hits like a truck. Yeah, that probably wasn't a good idea. Now that I think about it, I should probably make Joshua the caster, considering his defense is lower than the other two. So, I'm actually going to use those french fries right now. So we can get the recipe and heal him at the same time. I'm not going to use that. To be honest, you want to keep... Like, I know I keep bringing this up. I'm kind of beating like a dead horse here, but you really don't want to use your items up because I can't stress this enough. Money is a big issue in this game. Because normally you would think like, oh, I can fight monsters. Yes, you can get Sepith, but you don't get a lot of Sepith in this game to begin with. Oh, what the heck? Oh no, I didn't check the quests before I left, but this might be the Bose region one. I think I have to go to report to the guild before I can get any new quests. But I could be wrong, and I could have just missed out on a bunch of quests. That sucks. I'm not gonna fight that guy right now because I'm a bit under-leveled. And my equipment is not that great right now. So I'm going to hold off because I don't want to get massacred. These ones aren't too hard, so I'm just going to go after them. And I keep forgetting about the speed up feature. Wow. Free XP and Sepith. Sepith specifically for Joshua. Alright, let's speed this battle up. I don't need to view any more than I should. Well, I guess I get more experience after killing 2 of them. Do I? Does that affect your experience when they divide like that? Oh, I couldn't see because I skipped it by accident. Doesn't really seem like it. Maybe it does, but it's very minuscule. The map. Oop, we got another poison stick. Oh, you can get preemptive attacks. I couldn't remember. I just don't usually get them early on because I didn't have eagle eye, so I couldn't see the enemies beforehand. Okay, I'm gonna pull you back, Joshua. You're gonna be doing that. I already forgot the name because I'm that terrible with remembering names. Yeah, I'm gonna try to build up everybody's CP too, so Estelle, just do a regular physical. Never mind! I really wish there was some type of quartz that really, like, made it easier to hit things. Technically there is, but that quartz sucks in this game. Was that headed this way? Oh, they just kind of teleported over there. It was weird. What if it isn't Sherazard? How have you been? Fine, I haven't seen you in a while either. What are you up to? As you can see, I'm doing an escort job. I'm sure that you've heard all about the airliner being grounded after the Linde incident, right? Because of that, we have to move all this cargo to the Royal City by ground transport. I see. Well, your efforts are appreciated. So how about yourself? What are you doing with these youngsters? Don't tell me you're looking into the incident. That's the plan. Why? Do you know something we should be aware of? Well, I think it would be best if you spoke with Legrand about it at the Bose branch. Anyway, I've got to get going. Catch you later. First Mr. Ashton and now him. Everyone keeps hinting at something, but no one will just come out and say it. I wonder what's up. Well, there must be a good reason for it. We'll probably find our answers at the Bose branch. Agreed. If we do as he suggested and ask Lundgren, I keep saying Lundgren, Legrand about it, you may just get a clue on as to what's going on. Anyway, let's get moving. Whew. Hey. Okay, let's fight this guy. And again, speed up feature. I keep forgetting to do it. Well, that was a lot quicker than the other battles. Okay, I should be able to hear myself better. Yeah, maybe the level grinding, when you get to a new area, it's best to just fight the enemies for the experience points. You don't need to, like, stop. I don't think this game really requires you to just stop and level grind, unless you're grinding for money, which, ooh, I wouldn't recommend at all. Actually, can I use, Hurricane to hit 2 of them? I'm gonna be as far back as I can. So I don't remember if Estelle has an accessory that blocks out poison. I don't want Joshua getting up there, but then again, it doesn't really matter right now. Yeah! 2 level ups, cool. You got beast flesh too. Good for cooking. Maybe some quests, I don't remember. These guys are pretty tough. I think they give a hefty amount of XP too. Joshua, you're gonna be holding back. Gonna be held back for this. You can do fire, so and he's weak to fire. Sherazard or Shara. I like to call you Shara because it's easier to say. Maybe doing the same thing. And Estelle, just attack, just so you can get more CP in. Because I'm pretty sure this will end up finishing him off. Yep. Yeah, the next slot I'm going to open is definitely going to be for Joshua. Because I need to get him some more spells, because technically he's the better spellcaster. So I might shift some courts around so that I can get more, say spells, arts. Sorry, it's thinking every other RPG. And again, same strategy here. So I used Estelle's special in like the one fight. Unfortunately, it did like 0 damage to the freaking boss. I don't know why the boss acted like that. I don't remember it doing that, but again, it's been a while since I played the game. Apparently, she's like completely resistant to freaking physical attacks. How the heck does that work? I don't know. Oh, yeah, I'll just do regular attacks. Don't matter. Yeah, easy 10 XP. Oop, another boss. Another boss. Ugh. Enemy. You know what? I'm just gonna target the poisonous enemy. I just realized Shara doesn't really have a way to defend against any statuses right now. She doesn't have an accessory. That could be an issue. Okay, well, not anymore. Unless that happens. And he held on for dear life. Of course he did. Okay, so it does, like, when they split, they keep... They don't lose half their HP. They have the same values as their original. I don't know how to, like, phrase that, because it's, like, a really weird enemy. Oop. Oh, this is... I believe this is one of the more tougher enemies. And oh my god, this thing is, like, really hard. I think this thing explodes, too, if I remember correctly. But anyways, this thing is really hard to preemptive attack, because you cannot tell what freaking... where it's facing. I'm gonna do 2 arts. And Estelle, you're gonna charge in, because you have the... Pretty sure you have them... Okay, that was a mistake. And I can't remember who had the MP. It was Estelle. Oh, and he's getting a crit right off the bat. Joshua might die from this, because that's a pretty hefty spell. Yeah, that's... God damn it.
Not now.
How many times has he gotten down in this playthrough? Like, got knocked down in this playthrough? I gotta go back and count, because I'm pretty sure it is a lot more than the other than Estelle. Of course you go after him and kill him again.
Not now.
You know what? Can I have your attention? Oh, and I'm out of... Never mind. That was useless. Okay. Well, Joshua, you're just going to be down for the rest of the journey. I forgot to stock up on revives. That was my mistake. And you know what? This thing is really overpowering me. I should really... Part of me wants to, but the other part of me is like, no, do it. You would do it. Alright, no, I can't do it. He's gonna kill another one. He's gonna kill another one of my party members. Okay, now's the time to avoid enemies, because I don't want uneven XP distribution. Unfortunately, we got a little bit more to go. It doesn't matter too much, it's just a little annoying. Because I don't have a free heal either, so that's another thing that's annoying that I had to deal with. Finally made it here. This is the commercial city of Bose, which sits at the heart of the Bose region. Wow, this definitely looks like a city. Of the 5 major cities in Liberl, this one comes next after the rural city. Compared to Roland, these buildings are all made of stone and seem a lot bigger. Does anyone have any idea what the huge building over there is? That's the Bose Market. It's an indoor marketplace made up of various shops. Food, clothing, sundry goods, furniture, books, and so on. You can pretty much buy everything here, with the exception of weapons and ornaments. It's not surprising that they call this place a commercial city. Man, I really wish this trip could have been for shopping. Maybe some other time. Let's first stop by the guild and find out what's going on regarding the incident. Oh, alright. Just so you know, the Bracer Guild is just right over there. Where? I don't see it! You didn't point! Then the camera didn't zoom! That's fine, I have a map. I don't need your help, Shara. Oh, Sherazard, you arrived a lot sooner than I expected. I appreciate you coming all the way from Roland. been a while, hasn't it, Legrand? Did someone tell you that we were coming ahead of time? Yes, I received a call from Ina not that long ago. So that means these two kids with you are Cassius' children? Yes, that's right. It's nice to meet you, sir. I'm Estelle Bright. And I'm Joshua Bright. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Legrand, and I oversee the Bozart branch. Your father and I go way back. Please, just call me Legrand. You didn't have a longer name, dude. Okay, whatever. Continuing on. Sure, we'll do that. That said, could you give us a quick update on the missing airliner incident? Yes, about that. The Royal Army is still continuing its search. However, with the Army's current restrictions on information, no public updates of the situation have been made. Not only has the general public have been kept in the dark, but the Guild hasn't heard a word either. Really? Why not? Aren't the Army and the Guild supposed to be cooperating together? Well, that's the way it is on the surface anyway. But it's actually there. But in actuality, there's a lot of opposition between both parties on a number of aspects. So pretty much what you're saying is that it's a bunch of jurisdictional disputes, right? I hate to admit it, but that's the situation. In addition, Major Morgan has gotten involved. Did you just say... Wait, did it say Major or General? Did you just say General Morgan? Great. Now it looks like things are going to be a pain. General Morgan? Who's that? He's famous for repelling the Imperial Army's invasion 10 years ago. You should have read about him in the history books. Amazingly enough, I don't recall the name. So what's the big deal with this famous guy anyway? From what I've heard, he's not the biggest fan of the Bracer Guild. He hates bracers, in fact. It seems he even makes it a point to routinely assert that there's no need for a Bracer Guild. Sounds like a real whack job to me. So what you're saying is we're not getting any information because of this general? It's not really important at the moment. That's not really important at the moment. What really matters is that bracers are being prohibited from entering the regions they are investigating. Because of that, it's causing conflicts with our other work. But we just came all the way here from Roland. If that's the way it's gonna be, then it's time to duel it out with this general and decide who gets to investigate the incident. I'm talking like a crazy person, Estelle. Keep your cool, Bracer. There are other ways, such as the request we just received from the mayor concerning the incident. She has asked that we conduct an investigation from the guild side separate from the army. Well, that's encouraging news. If it's an official request from the mayor, it'll be a great pretext for us to conduct our own investigation. I see. Wasn't this perfect timing? Legrand will accept the mayor's request. That sounds fine by me. But before you go, you two are junior bracers, right? Yeah, why? Junior bracers, so to speak, are members in training registered at various branches. In short, their performance is monitored by the branch where they're currently registered. And right now, for you two, that would be the Roland branch. That would be Roland. So what you're trying to say is that we have to change our registration if we want to accept jobs here, right? You've got it. Here, all you need to do is sign on these forms to transfer your registration. Sure. Paperwork! Awesome! Her names go here, and... Alright, it looks like everything's in order. Junior Bracers, Estelle and Joshua, as of this day at 15:20, your registration at the Bose branch has been approved. This means that you are now members of the Bose branch. So you know, once you become a senior bracer, you can do any job without being registered to a particular branch. But on the flip side, your duties and responsibilities will increase as well. Understood. So pretty much we're still newbies. Why did they have a question mark at the end? Whatever. Well, it looks like now I'll have... now I'll be able to entrust you with the mayor's request. The mayor's residence is near the west gate. You should go there and talk to her directly. We'll do that. Understood. And meanwhile, I don't know. I just like to imagine Estelle holding Joshua up and talking for him like a puppet or something. Because he's kind of downed right now. He's supposed to be unconscious. Okay, where's the hotel? I probably walked past it. How much is the hotel here? It is not that expensive. Okay, cool. And I definitely need to go to the market ASAP. Oh, I can't turn the camera in here. That's weird. Whatever. No, actually, damn it. I can't decide. Fine, I'll take your sweets. And I'll eat them, and I'll steal your recipe as my own. Okay, what else can I get here? Hardware, what's this? Essential, nope, there's 3 defense. Yep, paring knives. I thought you guys did, oh, I see. Wait, really? So, that's actually pretty funny. You got paring knives and a laundry pole as a weapon. That is brilliant. Definitely not as imposing as the weapons from the first shop. But I guess you gotta make do with what you got. Oh my god, that's hilarious. So we went from actual weapons to a freaking kitchen utensils. Well, Joshua did anyways. Dang, that's super expensive. I'll take 3. Oh, it's Dorothy. Huh? Dorothy, is that you? It's just kind of like spinning really slowly. Oh, look at all the stuff they're selling here. I'm getting a kink in my neck just turning my head to try and take all of it in. She's so into her surroundings, it looks like she can't even hear you. Okay, let's see what you got. You got the, oh, I forgot they did that. That is actually a really nice touch. The right side of the screen. The ingredients actually tells you what's used and what. That's actually helpful. I'm actually gonna try to buy some of these because, like I said, cooking is actually helpful in this game. So I encourage you guys to actually use it if you're gonna play this game. So and I got a barking dog in the background. Okay, I think that's everything I can buy from that. At least that's useful for now. What are you selling? I guess I really am going shopping, like Estelle said before. Yeah, I already explained this before, but I can't stress this enough. Uh, like, the normal healing items are just a lot more expensive than just cooking. And you could, most of the ingredients you can actually find outdoors or doing quests too, so it really helps. I can buy 2 of these. What's the red scarf do? It's just defense. Nah, I'm good with that. That's 2,000 if I get 2 of them. Part of me wants to hold off on these, but I really want that movement speed, so I'll just take them. Plus, they're Stregas. Estelle loves Stregas. I don't remember if they said that in the game, but maybe I just spoiled it. I don't know. Whatever. There's like, this is the bookshop, right? So there's a lot of like world building with these books you can buy. I don't typically, books and the newspaper. I typically don't really pay attention to this stuff because, well, for one thing, I'm not going to read all of that in a live stream. There's no way in hell I'm doing that. I mean, there's already enough dialogue for me to be reading, and as it is. So, as a note, I am not going to be reading any of the literature like that unless it's plot important in some shape or form. Oh yeah, I gotta go to the bar and get the their recommendation. These are actually the bar recipes are the ones you really want to get because they're. I mean, unfortunately, they're like sit-down meals, so you can't use them in battle. But they're typically a lot better than the regular healing items. And again, you need ingredients for it. I probably have to go back and get friggin'. There's so much to do here right now. Oh yeah, since I registered, I didn't even look at the other requests. Okay, I just like accepted that without whatever. First monster has been sighted along the trail above Ravenue, or is it Ravenue? Ravenue Village. It must be sought out and exterminated ASAP. I'm in a bind right now. I almost thought that said bird. I'm like, what? Right now, and as I seem to be lacking a certain cooking ingredient, ooh, look, a actual cooking quest. Please bring tender poultry, 5 of them, to me. It's Gwen at the Inner Rose restaurant. First is monster. That was the scorpion we passed. Now, is there a there's a south block. Let's go to the south block if the game lets me, at least. Sometimes they'll restrict your movement because I want to go to the Orville factory and see if I can unlock a slot for Joshua. Which looks like I can. Let's just see about the other ones. I think it might be better to do this one. Yeah, because it's cheaper. Oh, just off by 1. Dang it. I hate when it happens. I do another one on Estelle. What about Charizard? She only has 1. I don't think I'm going to bother with the extra characters when unlocking them until the very end of the game. Because I'm going to spoil this right now, they won't stay in my party. So it's a waste of Sepith. And I'm going to tell you right now, most of the game, you know, I'm just going to do that. Might as well, since I can. Yeah, what I was saying before, most of the game is just going to be Estelle and Joshua. As a little spoiler there. So most of the time you're gonna only have like one or two mostly two party members throughout most of the game. House been crafted from type of stepio where attack and defense will become earth-based. I don't know what that does though. What does that specifically do for me? That's what I don't get. That's why I never use those things. Because it says it like changes you to like earth elements, but what does that do for me, game? Please elaborate. I just came out of the Orbital Factory. It says various shops. Oh. Well, here's the weapon shop. I hope there weren't any better weapons for Josh. God damn it. Oh, that's too bad, Joshua. You're sticking with those paring knives. I'm not too bummed about the work boots. Oh, actually, now I am. That I looked at the stats of them a little bit. Let's actually, I can sell some things. I sell this, the dirks, and the shoes. Kind of makes me wonder what this sells for. 2,000. Part of me wants to, but another part of me wants to keep it and look it up exactly what it does online, because that description sucks. Because it doesn't tell me exactly what it does. So I want better armor for everybody. Joshua, you need it the most, so that is going straight to you. I prioritize defense over everything else, so I'm gonna get 2 of those. Can't get anything else. I don't think I'm gonna buy Scheherazad's whip because I think she leaves after this chapter. So there's no point in getting her equipment. Prioritize Estelle and Joshua. I'm not gonna have enough to get a weapon upgrade. Actually, I will. I'll be pretty much broke, but I will. Okay, I already got an upgrade for Joshua. So let's go for Estelle. I couldn't even get that second upgrade for Joshua anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered. So lesson learned, make sure I look at every shop before actually buying anything. Because I haven't made that mistake before in real life. Ugh. I should be able to buy more ingredients, so... Oops. I went outside of town when I didn't want to. Oh yeah, I forgot the fishing area. Yeah, the lakeside towns in this area. I totally forgot about that. Of course, I'm remembering scenes from the second game, not this game. I don't really remember this game too often. Only like the major parts. Oh yes, ingredients. I am looking at the wrong person here. Did I buy from you? No, you're the... So you can sell medicine, huh? Okay, I didn't want to talk to him, but whatever. I guess I gotta talk to him over the counter. But yeah, part of the charm of these games specifically is a lot of the NPCs have unique dialogue depending on what time of the story. And again, I'm not going to be doing that because that'll drag the live stream out more than it should. So there's no way I'm doing that. I don't have enough for that. The cheese risotto. Is there any cheaper ingredients I could get? This stuff. And it's only the cheese risotto, it looks like. I can get 3 of them? Yeah, 3. Okay. How about you? With my barely any money. It's weird, I can talk to you normally when I go behind your stall, but the other guys, no, not really. Okay, I pretty much got everything I needed. I like to have at least 5 of every ingredient on hand. Okay, now where is the I gotta find the mayor's place. I realize my camera is not pointing north. Oh. Oh, nope. Is this a restaurant then? 'Tis as you say, yes. I am the manager, Lecter. You have a surprisingly same name as a certain someone. Attend to the restaurant's needs while the owner is away. Herein, the best quality ingredients and servers await you, amounting to the greatest dining experience of your life. I personally guarantee that if you partake of our delicacies, you will emerge full and satisfied. Please come this way. I will gladly show you to a table. Wow, this guy's got a lot of confidence in his restaurant. I must admit, it certainly does look like a nice place. Yeah, but he's a bit pushy, don't you think? I mean, when I see this place, my first thought is cha-ching. Yeah, seriously. We'd go broke if we ate here. It's not cheap, that's for certain. If one wished to stay for a full course dinner, let's see. It would require the bounty from 30 large monsters at minimum to gather enough mira. Yow! Yeah, that's not... Yeah, not for me, thanks. At that price, I'll gladly go street vendor. Deep fried pom-pom on a stick. Palms in a blanket. I have no idea what that dish is. I forget, can you actually, like, buy from this place? Oh no, I remember. It's actually the quest that was... Actually, I thought I oh, I was on the wrong page. Yeah, the ingredient. Yeah, this is the restaurant. So I gotta talk to this Gwen person. No, you're Citron. I think it's the, is it the chef? No. Head Chef Ross. Probably to maybe talk to the mayor. Or is it this person? It's amazing how tenacious that head chef is about his flavors. I'm trying to work on my flavors too. I even stayed in the kitchen all night to perfect a new soup recipe. Well, that was Gwen, but... Tender poultry. So they just want the poultry immediately. They're not going to give me any details about it? Okay, fine. I was kind of hoping you'd give me some juicy tidbits or something. Now, where is the mayor's place? Is it in South Block? I don't remember it being here. And I am lost. It is a city after all. This is someone's house. This ain't no city. No city. This ain't no mayor place. Mayor office. Is it this place? I'm just kind of walking in everywhere. Nope. This is not it either. That's the church. The setter's on the west side of town. This place? Oh my god, I feel like a dumbass. Wow, now isn't this a gorgeous place? Check out that crazy expensive looking chandelier. Calm down, Estelle. Looks like this is the mayor's place, alright. I just wonder if she's home. Oh, do we have visitors? Welcome to the Bose Mayor's residence. May I ask who you are, please? We're at the Bracer Guild. The mayor made a request to the guild and we've come here to inquire about the details. Well, I've heard from the mayor that we would be expecting you. However, I am sorry to inform you the mayor is currently out at the moment. She has gone to worship at the chapel. When do you expect her to be back, sir? Well, let me see. Actually, I would imagine her to be making a return any moment now. Well, we're kinda in a hurry to meet her. Do you think it would be alright to call on her at the chapel? Well, I don't wish to inconvenience you. Don't worry, it would probably save the both of us some trouble. But if you don't mind me asking, what does this mayor look like? Like the typical wealthy person? Big hat with feathers in it? Dripping gemstones from every pore? Feathers? Gemstones from every what? How colorful. But quite off the mark, I assure you. How would I describe her? Should I say she looks splendid, or should I say beautifully mature? She could just find the right man, then I could retire in peace. Huh? Never mind, I was just thinking out loud. Ah, yes, this may help. The mayor has a maid accompanying her. That would be the easiest way to find her. The mayor is being accompanied by a maid, huh? That sounds easy enough to find in a crowd of people. Let's hurry over and head to the chapel. To the chapel it is. Let's start the main quest a little bit. Because I'm pretty sure I have to activate some of the other stuff. Of course, I guess I could, because it didn't really, like, force me. But, you know what? Let's get the main quest done and over with. Well, not done and over with, but started. Oh, there you are. You're the maid we've been looking for. And you are? So that wasn't very polite. My apologies. We're with the Bracer Guild. We're looking for the mayor so we can confirm the details of a job she requested. Oh, I see. Please let me introduce myself. I'm her maid, Lila. I think it's Lila. I see to the mayor's daily needs. Being served hand and foot, huh? The worlds we live in are really different. So where is the mayor? If you don't mind me asking, didn't she come here to pray? She's playing hooky from her religious duties. Huh? I'm sure she's probably in the middle of inspecting the situation in the market. She took off after telling me to pray for her too. I don't know how I should say this, but the mayor seems like she's has quite the unique personality. Well, doesn't she sound interesting? Even if she weren't the mayor, I'd be kind of intrigued. There is no doubt she's a capable person, although she does have a bit of an unrestrained aspect to her at times. Anyway, I'm on my way to meet her right now. I don't mean to sound impolite, but would you mind waiting at her residence? I'll let you know I'll let her know you're there. I don't know how I feel about going back there empty-handed. Would it be alright if we came along with you instead? Come with me to meet the mayor? Well, I guess it's okay. Let's make our way to the Bose Market then. Temporary party member? Not really. It's more like, I don't know where I'm heading. I told you it was gonna happen a lot, and look, it's already happening. Wow, this place is really... Okay, we've just been in here still. I wonder where the mayor is. Well, she does stand out in the crowd, so I'm sure you'll find her right away. Oh, just as I thought. The two of you should be absolutely ashamed of yourselves, trying to force up the price of food at times like this by buying it all up. You're not fit to be merchants in Bose. But, ma'am, we're just thinking about how to increase sales for the Bose market in general. I don't want to hear any more from you. If it were other products, it would be a different story, but making undue profits on necessities will lead to negative publicity for the market. Turn these goods to their original prices at once. Alright. We'll do as you say. I don't doubt your passion for the Bose market, but I want you to understand this. Commerce, when you get right down to it, is to establish relationship of trust between people. Believe me, if you do business with that in mind, you can become wonderful merchants in Bose. Yes, ma'am. We'll do our best. Phew. Madame. Lila, so you came, huh? I'm sorry you had to see that side of me. Actually, you did a wonderful job as always. But never mind that. These people are here to see you. Please come back home immediately. Oh, that emblem is... Could you be the bracers I requested? Yep, that's us, but... So does that mean you're... Forgive me for not introducing myself. My name is Maybell. I'm the owner of this market and the mayor of the Bose region. This restaurant looks super expensive. Are we really going to have a meeting here? I often use this place for business meetings. The food is quite good, too. I'll tell you what, though. I had heard the mayor of Bose was a woman, but I never imagined you would be this young. Based on looks alone, I would guess that you're only 4 or 5 years older than me. Actually, I still feel like I'm nothing more than an unworthy successor to my father. My late father was the previous mayor, and all I did was inherit the rights to the Bose market and the political foundation which he set up. That's a rather unvarnished self-evaluation, if I ever heard one. After all, I'm just the daughter of a businessman, so there's no sense in getting high-hat about that. But anyway, would it be alright to go over the details of my request with you again? Sure, that'd be fine. Well, what I'd like to ask you to do is investigate the disappearance of the missing airship and bring closure to the incident. I am of the opinion that bracers will bring about much more desirable results concerning this incident than the army is currently producing. The reason being, we're not fighting a war, we're trying to find answers to solve a mystery. Well, I, for one, would be honored, but don't you think you're overrating us just a bit? Call it a businesswoman's prerogative. The fact of the matter is, an influential businessman was aboard the airliner that disappeared. In addition, if the Royal Army continues to keep the Bose airship as a no-fly zone, business is going to suffer. Just when business had been booming prior to the Queen's birthday celebration, too. I see, so this is an economic appeal, right? Yes, and it's something which I can trust to be left up to the I can't trust to be left up to the army alone. So what do you think? we accept my request for your help in the matter. Well, we have our own reasons for wanting to investigate the incident. We'd like to accept the job, but the Army has actively been trying to exclude bracers from anything having to do with the incident. So I don't suppose you could pull the mayor card for us, could you? Maybe show the armies who's running this show? Excluding bracers, huh? This must have something to do with General Morgan, then. That man has disliked bracers from the very beginning. So you know who the general is, Mayor Maybell? He was a friend of my late father's. Tentatively speaking, we have a passing acquaintance with one another. So, I may just be able to do something for you. Meaning... Lila. Yes, madame. Lila produced a sheet of paper, and a fountain pen from her pocket and handed them to Mayor Maybell. I guess this should be sufficient. Here, please take this with you. Got an introduction letter. What's this letter for? It's a letter of request to General Morgan. It is to inform him of my request for information about the incident as the official official responsible for the region. Sorry, I'm just shaking my head, trying to clear my head out. I think this should be enough to get some information out of the army. I see. But I wonder if that bracer-hating general will even meet with us at all. I think it would be a pretty safe bet as long as you hide your identities. You would probably be best served by saying that you are messengers from the mayor. I don't know if I like the sound of that. It feels like we're lying or something. It's not lying. We'd just not be telling him everything. Since this is a time-sensitive situation, I think we should be practical about it. I guess you're right, Joshua. By the way, where do we need to go to meet General Morgan? There's a fort called the Hocking Gate on the international border to the north of Bose. You should be able to find the general there. Alright, everyone. I'm counting on you. You just leave everything to us. If we find anything, we'll come and let you know. I'll be looking forward to some good news. Goodbye and have a wonderful day. Goodbye. Alright, let's get going, shall we? The Hocking Gate is at the end of the Eisen Road to the north of the East Bose Highway. In short, we need to head out to the East Gate, then turn north thereafter, right? Alrighty, then Hocking Gate, here we come! Again, oh, I keep forgetting about the top right compass thing. It shows where the camera's pointing. Really need to use that more often. But anyways, I think I'm semi-decent. But before I do anything, I really should save the game. I don't want to save over that. It's my first playthrough. Don't want to do that. Okay. So I'm going to go after that monster I kind of ignored before we do anything. Well, I'm going to do the quest, obviously, before we do any of the main story stuff, because I want those points and those perks too. Sorry, I felt a sneeze coming on and did not want to sneeze into the mic. That would have been ear grating. I think my defense should be good. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I pushed over. You missed anyways. Dang it! Oh my god. Why do we even bother? Art it up. Art it up. Thank God you didn't impede. Oh, that just kills you straight up. Then again, I think Shara has the most capabilities with arts right now.
Oh, are you done already?
Yeah, I actually want to check that. Make sure I'm right about it. Let's see if she's better at ATS is 44. Yeah, she's the best one. Not by much compared to Joshua. Almost 10 compared to Estelle. Actually, I didn't really add any quartz. What do I want to give Joshua? Give him more agility, defense. It's only one agility, which is evade. You know what? Because we don't have anybody with earth element. I'll give that to Estelle again. Actually, wait a sec. Does it depend on what slot you do, too? It does! So that actually matters in this game. I don't think I ever noticed that on my first playthrough. So that diagram on the right actually does matter. Because in every other game, it's just a diagram. It doesn't really do anything. Again, I haven't played this game in a while, so forgive me for not remembering things. So, pairing up similar quartz and putting them right next to each other according to the diagrams is the way to go. So you can combine quartz. So what if I move the defense up? Oh, I got rid of Eli. Well, anyways, what if I move the defense up? No, it doesn't change anything. Okay. It only works, seems like it only works with the same colored quartz. So putting Eagle Eye down here alone won't affect anything. It doesn't even really even add any arts capability at all anyways. Not that it matters too much. And Shara has pretty much everything. I wonder if I could steal the quartz off of her before the chapter ends. Oh, she does have a hit one. So the problem with the hit ones is they don't up by percentage in this game. They're stats. So that's why I said it's not actually worth it to go for the hit ones, because I don't even think they give you arts either, if I remember correctly. Yeah, because she doesn't even have arts, mirage arts at all. I wonder if I give her information. Well, even if I could, I can't. Because I can't tell which one's a colored slot or not, because the way the UI is set up. But it seems like the information one would actually give her... No, wait, no, it wouldn't do anything. I'm being stupid. Okay, let's just move on. It's like somewhere over here. Was it like... I think it was right at the beginning of the highway, wasn't it? Maybe. I don't want to fast forward because I might run into an enemy by accident and get a surprise attack against me. Because those are always fun. I know it was like somewhere along the highway. Like right beside it. There's the valley. That could have ended poorly. Yeah, it's right here. Let's save the game. Let's see if I can actually fight this thing. Or multiple ones. Never mind. Small area. Can I get at least 2 of them? No, apparently not. Damn it. You're weak to wind. Joshua doesn't have wind. I can't even use his things because he died. Oh my god, I shouldn't have done this. Yeah, I'm nowhere near as powerful enough to fight them. Actually, you know what? Save scum. So I don't have to lose that. I know I'm a cheap ass. Of course, if I was a lot smarter, I would have done that in the stupid town and left the save there. After doing all the equipment and story stuff. But I didn't. It's probably because I had to skip the enemies because Joshua freaking lost his HP. So I didn't get as much experience points as I could have. I forget, is there a tower in this area? I think there is, but... Ooh. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take this opportunity to take a break and get something to drink because my mouth is dry from all that talking. So I'll be right back. Sorry, I was chewing food. Now I actually have to do something to get stronger, because I can't even exterminate that thing. I wonder if the other monster is easier. Just gonna have Joshua and Shara team up against that, and Estelle kill that thing. Because I got lucky with the crit thing. Because that was a lot of enemies to deal with, so it's not very really an ideal situation. Oh. Did get Estelle's. And here we go, more. More misses. Let's speed this up.
Let's move out.
We're making decent progress in terms of levels, but like I said, you usually don't have to level grind. More like level grinding is pretty much not exactly possible. I say that, it's really hard to explain, but they really balance the game out so you won't be overpowered is what I'm trying to say. The more levels you gain, the less XP you earn from monsters. It can get a little bit annoying, especially when you're having a hard time against bosses. But it's just how the game works. Like I said, this game does scale in terms of difficulty. Like, if you keep pushing that retry button, your difficulty level will lower. Oh, I don't want to do that. Just attack the venom snake normally. Yeah, we should be fine now. Do that. Still a little, that being said, there's still a little bit of strategy in the battle as to minimize damage on you. It's not just pushing buttons rapidly and making them attack random stuff. I kind of want to fight that thing because I'm pretty sure it gives a lot of XP. But I want to gain a level first because I'm really close to doing so. I'm gonna have you and Shara's. Just ensure I don't get hit by you. There we go. That's what I was looking for. The way they tally experience points in this game is a little old school too, I've got to say. Because the way they tally it is your overall XP is shown, and it's like for the next level it shows the threshold of your overall XP. That's a little old school. That's like NES days, or like, I don't know, maybe even further than that to tabletop RPGs. Because games nowadays don't really do that anymore. They don't even tell you your total XP. It's usually not visible anymore. So I'm just gonna go full-blown arts on your ass. keep forgetting who has the impede. Either way, it never works out for me anyways, so... Also, one complaint I do have with this game, because it's a little older, they don't tell you how strong the attacks are, or the arts are. You just kind of have to guess. Aerial's not really that much stronger than Aerial's Airstrike. I think it's just more of an AoE attack. Let's just do that. Oh, Joshua can cast faster. Get tier on yourself. There we go. It's not bad, but it could have been better. 30 XP at this point. Oh, I got a HP too from doing that. And I got Lut here. Cool. Wait, did I get Latier? Yeah, I got Latier. So, yeah, if you used to Cold Steel with Breath being the AoE healing, that is not even in this game. So, we got Latier, which is the AoE healing. And, like I said, it's just an extension of Tier. Just with the La added at the beginning. It heals the exact same amount, just heals a lot more people. Do that. So, I don't know, adding that kind of reminds me of like other RPGs. I can't really think of any off my top of my head. Final Fantasy, I guess. That's Hawking Gate. I don't want to go there yet. Oh right, no, this I don't think this area has. Well, this highway specifically has a tower on it. I think it only has the fishing area. Speaking of which, I think I want to go. It said I could use something over here, or was that just a random person walking by? I don't know. I'm just talking out of my ass right now. So I tried to fight the East Bows monster. What about the? You know, I should really look at the difficulty of these things. And that was only a medium. I guess they really want me to... Wait, what the heck? I don't know, for some reason I thought I was like moving faster after I exited the menu screen. So I thought it was like some weird glitch or exploit I could use or something. Not that it really matters, because I keep forgetting about the speed up feature. But like I said, I don't like to use it too often because you get disoriented easily. Especially because this game's more of a top-down game than than Cold Steel. And yes, I'm going to keep making Cold Steel references because I have not played the Crossbow games because they were never localized over here. I played like an hour or two of the first Crossbow game. Unofficial translation. Are these guys art resistant? Oh crap, do these guys explode is the other thing. They don't, thank you. I just normally attack that. I was half expecting Joshua to just straight up miss.
Let's move out.
Those are some pretty big paring knives, Joshua. Yes, I still remember I have those on him. Is this the high? No, this is not the highway I was going to. Whatever, let's just go. These have different enemies, so a bigger variety. Okay. Oh yeah, these guys are not weak to anything, but they are effective again. They are kind of weak to like arts in general. Let's go straight up physical for you. Same with Estelle. I'm just gonna go after you. Why is it always hang on by a thread? Ooh, this one's tougher. Huh. That might be a problem. Especially if they keep going after Estelle. And everything just seems to go wrong. Oh, and he had impede. Awesome. No, not clock up. Okay, actually, it's the perfect chance to use Hurricane. Hurricane. I wouldn't think of a spinning attack being called a Hurricane, but whatever. I would think it would be called Tornado. I don't know, I'm just commenting on things that I should have seen previously. At least that missed Shara. Keep up with the arts use, Joshua. I just realized Estelle is sealed. This is getting a little frustrating. The art should be a crit, so it should be fine. Hopefully that kills this stupid thing. Oh god, no. And her stupid seal had to break right after that. I don't want to run because I want the XP, man. Ugh. Playing it safe. Dual strike. Even though that really wasn't worth it. Oh, it kind of was, I guess. Definitely, everybody needs a Latier now. Wow, I did not expect to have that much trouble. You know what? I was gonna say, like, why are they transparent? That's weird. Okay, that's whatever. Okay, focus on the game, dude. Focus on the game. Okay, Shara, you're gonna hold back and do arts because I was an idiot and forgot that you are actually better with arts. I'm gonna try to make better use of my... No, you know, wait till I get closer. That's how it's done. Okay, let's do dual strikes on you. You should be almost done now. They're just gonna team up on Estelle. Oh no, please don't. Alright, I'm gonna have to do this. Actually, that was a mistake. Actually, no, it wasn't. Never mind. It gave me the perfect opportunity to finish this guy off. Cool, now I don't have to deal with your specific status effects. But Estelle is taking a crap ton of damage right now. Thank you for actually hitting when it needed to. You keep forgetting about the food I could eat. Dang it, really? Here's mute. Seal. I don't want to have too much. There we go. And Joshua was blind. Well, luckily Estelle can not be blinded, apparently. I mean, the battles are taking longer, yes, but the experience points is kind of worth it. Maybe it'll help me, actually... Oh yeah, I remember. The tower's down here. I really hate that thing. Worst part is, I don't think this game has like a little makeup feature where like it'll make it, like when your art gets canceled out, like next time you want to cast an art, it'll be shorter. I don't think this game has that. So it just feels terrible when that crap happens. Say no Cold Steel did that.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Now that wasn't worth it. Stupid 10 XP. Actually, how much Sepith am I getting from this? It's items, dang it. Actually, I can open up. I think I can open up another slot for somebody. Oh god. I don't want to fight you. Especially since you're not exactly worth the XP. Oh, it's one of those things. I know there's a town over here. It's a fishing town. So you get another recipe from here, but I don't have the money. Okay. I gotta talk to this guy. have anything to sell. You know, I have a lot of Mirage Sepith for some reason. I don't know where I got it all. Sorry about that. Friggin' ear. No, dang it. Ugh. I gave a hefty amount. Just put some more. Yeah, there we go. This salmon. You guys don't have a specialty dish? You have some pretty good healing items, though. Unfortunately, I don't have any, like, side things. So I don't know if I want to just buy them all. I'll buy this one. 'Cause essentially, I think it's the same amount as a healing tier or whatever. A tier balm. Let me check that. No, they only heal 200. No, those things were way better than that. Never mind. Other than that, I don't think there's really anything here. I think there might be a quest at some point. But nothing at the moment. I guess you could say this game has a lot more, like, free reign than freaking Cold Steel. Because every time you go, like, 2 inches from the fucking destination in Cold Steel, and the Reen's like, no, we're going outside the area or whatever. Like, we need to go visit this person. And it happened every single time. Actually, you know what? I wanted to stop by the inn. That's also why I was selling items, and I forgot to do that. I got distracted by the food. To be fair, if you're hungry, yeah, that can happen. In real life, too. It's not too bad. 60 Mira. I think to compensate for the lack of money you get in this game, they made the inns pretty cheap. But that might just be me overthinking things. Yeah, let's fight you. Let's see if we're able. Ooh, I got a preemptive. You're weak to fire, right? Okay, cool. I need to get some more red quartz or fire quartz, whatever. So I can get better fire spells, because fire seems to be the way to go right now. I kind of want to do a regular attack with her, but I know it won't do shit, so... You know what? Let's see how much this does. I have my doubts about how much it'll do, but who knows? You get to see a new animation, too. You get to see the void in the background too, apparently. Oh, man. I don't even think I need to do that. I think I could straight up physical attack it now. Yep.
Seems you came up short.
And we're pretty close to making another level up. Dang it, I want to go to the tower, because I know they have pretty good items in there. Now, I know for a fact these enemies explode, so you gotta stay away from them. Boiler Egger. Gee. You're weak to fire. So cast two magic. 2 fire arts. And Estelle's got a crit. Just go and attack this guy. Yep, okay, finished off. Yeah, I remember those guys that they blew up. I remember that. Dang it. Should have did like a 2. I should have used his craft, but I didn't. And it didn't matter too much. Thankfully, friggin' status limits don't stay after battle, so that's a plus. Dang, I kind of want to abuse that strength up, but I'm going to take care of this guy first. I don't want him exploding on me, because that hurts. Even though you'd think it wouldn't hurt as much, but in this game, yeah, it hurts. You know, I'll try to keep my CP up.
Seems you came up short.
Oh, Joshua leveled up. Oh, now he's now the same level as Shara. I like to use my the guest party members as a way to pretty much view like, oh yeah, you're supposed to be this level during this time, or like gauge like what level you're supposed to be during those events during that time. They're a good way of doing that. By the way, these towers are completely optional. There is no reason to do it unless there's some sort of quest, like side quest involved. But most of these towers are optional places to go. So, but I implore you to explore them because the treasure in here is really good. Because you get really good armor at that time. And also weapons. If you go to explore these places anyways. Actually, how would a physical attack affect you? Why did I even bother doing the arts? Maybe it was a trap. These things are like weak to everything. Or maybe the game wanted me to go in the tower first.
Seems you came up short.
And now Estelle finally reached level 12. You know what? Let's fight these guys. They seem pretty weak. They give off a decent amount of Sepith too, so maybe I could sell some more. The enemies in general, not just these ones. I don't know why I had so much Mirage Sepith. You barely use that type. There's art types in this game. It's not really that helpful. Because I don't think the higher elements really appear until, like, the final dungeon. I could be wrong about that. Again, I know, I keep saying it. But it's been a while. This is a big bunch of enemies, jeez. No perfect time to use some hurricanes. Oh, I'm trying to do this, dang it. And then, can you actually hit 2 enemies? Only those 2. I managed to kill like 2 of them, but I weakened enough of them. Oh well, Yeah, I had a feeling these guys did status ailments. Ugh. Well, Joshua, you're gonna just sit there. And you're gonna do another hurricane to kill them all. Pretty good experience gain. These guys are pretty weak, so it's probably good to fight these guys. Maybe the game did want me to come here first. What the hell is that thing? I'm just gonna walk away. This is the way I came in, right? Some of the monster designs are completely weird in this game, by the way. That to the point where I can't tell exactly what they're supposed to be. So I knew these guys are supposed to be some sort of insects, but that floating thing with the ball or whatever, I have no clue. Just use this time to... Never mind. You know, I get confident, then missing is... Get confident and missing severely hinders my confidence. And Cheryl leveled up. Ooh, I learned bind whip. So she learned to craft. Ooh, treasure! Not really anything with it. Wait, it's empty, but you notice something carved out on the bottom. It says the secret password is Chairman Meow. I don't get it. I have no idea what that's supposed to reference, but maybe one of you guys can. I have a suspicious feeling that you're not weak to physical, but I'm willing to try it anyways. Yes, holy crap. Not at all, in fact. Now I'm severely concerned about Estelle. Never mind, you didn't do that much. At least I get more Sepith after this attack.
Oh, are we done already?
I might level up a bunch just in this one session alone. Jeez. Actually, maybe I don't exactly want to do that right now. I don't know how I slipped past that. No, that's the only thing I can do. Okay, he just kind of let me go. Whatever. Not complaining there. I don't want to fight you because you're kind of like an EP sponge. What the? There's two stairways, so I'm guessing one will lead to treasure. And it's these guys again. You guys do the same old, same old. You know, I'm gonna go for the far end one to knock you off my list. Then Estelle's gonna do her usual thing and just hurricane everybody. Except for the far left one. I don't think you can turn... No, you can turn the camera. Okay. In the fights, I just never bothered to. Bind whip is a single attack. Hits weak spot. Canceling arts. Oh, it's impede. Okay. Cool. I don't remember when Estelle learns her impede craft. I don't think she learns it till way later, though. Apparently they're going after Shara, but they missed, so cool. Actually, you know what? Since you're all right there for me, I could kill you two in one blow. Never mind! Nothing goes according to plan. Not when I'm at the helm.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Okay. That's the other stairs I found. What's over in the middle area? Some more enemy. Come on, turn around. Thank you. Oh. What? How did I get a preemptive? Okay, game. You're gonna be picky like that. And I missed 2 of them. Wow, okay, now it's like you're doing too well. Let's knock you down a peg. That's seriously what this feels like right now. Let me get rid of you first. God, it sucks because I don't have a freaking S-Craft. Stop attacking Joshua! Please! Oh my god. Fuck you, game.
Not now.
Why are they suddenly doing so much damage?
We're good to go.
Jeez. No matter what I do, Joshua's gonna die again. So the game's gonna be a dick about it. Might as well kill these 3. Or not. Whatever. What the hell? Why do you just go there and not attack?
That's that then. Let's move out.
Whatever. I don't understand why I didn't get a preemptive from that, but what a... it's a bit annoying. I don't want to use that one yet. Might as well use this. Same with this. Told you cooking would be helpful. Then again, I didn't cook that yet. So I could have a sit-down meal, but they're not even worth it right now. Oh, I don't even get the same recipe from, like, what I make. Huh. I totally forgot about that. It's like a slightly less as good version. Little food. Wow, that is a lot of enemies. I don't know how I feel about that. What is your S-Craft? It's a single target. Why do they do that? I don't understand. Single target S-Crafts suck. Oh wow, you actually managed to kill them in one hit. Come on, just inch forward. Oh yeah, I forgot he has no CP. It's the best I can do right now, actually. Dang it. The circle was just a bit bigger. Ooh, those palms are not pushovers. This may be a problem. Oh, and they steal EP. That's even worse. Kill. Stop missing, please! And I needed Cheryl. Why? What are the palms weak to? Wind. Cool, I have wind. Let's just target you. And they're just going for Shara. Let's just hit everybody here. That stupid one is still alive. Cool, you missed. Can you miss this one because it actually counts? No, you can't because of course. I will actually need to use that 600 heal now. I'll need to use it on Shara. No! No, game. I did not do that. Stop. How do you miss? Whatever. I hate my controller. Hashtag 360 D-pad sucks. Found fried eggs and pork? What the hell? No, fried eyes and eggs. Oh my god, really? I caramba? Jeez. I don't want to fight them again. I am severely annoyed right now. I wasted a bunch of resources only to accidentally run away from the fight because D-pad is a piece of crap. Wow, you're completely waiting out on that wall, aren't you? Knew you were coming after me. Surprise attack? Really? How? How was that a surprise attack? Ugh. I never said this game wasn't clunky. Okay. Can't do anything, so might as well just use a spell. Even though I got most of my EP stolen by their stupid palms. Okay, apparently guarded that attack. And again, fire attacks only affect it, so that was probably not the greatest idea. Well, I guess that makes up for the one I used. And there's treasure over there. Probably the best kind of treasure. Yeah. After what happened, I don't want to fight a prolonged battle like that. And I know my lesson with treasure chests designed like that is save your game every time you will go to open it. Because that's bound to happen. What are you weak to? I feel like you explode when you die. Because that's a running theme in this game. Or arts just don't work on you. Holy hell!
I'm
Maybe I should run. Can I run though? Because it's technically a monster in a box. I am in a sticky situation. Can I run, please? I can run. Well, at least you can run from a lot of fights in this game, unlike some other games where there's a monster in a box and they force you to fight it. You know what? Morbid curiosity, and it was worse than I imagined. Get the hell out of there. And after that happened, I am loading my game because I don't want to waste the item. Maybe I shouldn't be up in this tower. I wish I could just jump off the tower Dragon Quest style. So I can escape this. Damn it. Oh, wow. And I am actually surrounded this time. But for some reason they weren't attacking me. What is AI? Stop, game! Please! Fine! You know what? Mouse. Mouse. Mouse will not fail me like controller does. Who do I want to attack? Where the... Actually, you know what? Use one of your... No, I didn't... Wow, it's like evenly clunky. Maybe keyboard. Use keyboard instead. This is getting infuriating. Of course, I don't know the button layout for the keyboard, so that's not good. Anyone who used dual strike, do it on you. Estelle definitely knows what art to use right here. Or craft, sorry. I'm literally trapped in here. Alright, you can use the siphon whip. You can hit 3 enemies over there. You know what? Might as well. Because of course it missed one. Are they like programmed to like gang up on one party member specifically or something? Time to use it. Don't want to, but... The theme of this session is I get my ass handed to me. On a silver platter. Holy fuck. I don't remember the game being this hard. Damn. Got yous. Got rid of the annoying ones. For the love of God, please. Please just hit! swear it's like fucking like D&D video games or whatever that I've seen on YouTube where like majority of attacks miss all the goddamn time and you're just waiting there, sitting there, waiting for an attack to land. I don't particularly like that. That's why I've never played those games myself and just watched videos on them. Holy fuck! Oh my god, Joshua just freaking hit! Oh my god, you can't hit to save your life! Thank you! This battle has been drug out because of that. Oh, how big? Wow, that's a pretty small range, so it's not really worth it. But I got to heal you. Or I could just kill the thing and have it done and over with. But I didn't know how long the battle was going to last because of misses everywhere. Holy hell, man. I guess I gotta use up all my healing items. I have a good amount of tier things. That's good enough for now. I don't think I need any more meatballs. Actually, probably should have used them stupid meatballs up first. Whatever. I just want out of here at this point. This place has kicked my ass long enough. Obviously, I am too weak for it. Okay, so what way are you facing right now? Because there's no way of telling anymore, because what you've shown what you're facing is a lie. It's a flat-out lie, and it betrays me. Well, at least I'm getting a crap ton of experience points for this. Even though it's a huge detour. I don't even think I want those treasures. I am not coming back here until near the end of the damn chapter. Because those monsters in a box. Holy hell. They hit like trucks. I just gotta get back in the groove of things.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Okay. Unfortunately, I don't have a meat. Get away. First floor, thank God. I can get out of this hellhole. I don't know if I want to walk back to town or back to the fishing place. Part of me wants to just walk back to town so I can go to the Orbital factory and maybe upgrade a couple slots or whatnot. The other part of me thinks I should go back and heal at the hotel. But I'm very close to leveling up, so I don't want to do that. Yeah, I'm like 18 for Joshua, 20 for Estelle. I just gotta find an easy target. Well, there's an easy target. Except they only give 4 XP now. Ugh. Fine, I'll fight you. I'm gonna give the drill meatball to Estelle. Just normal attack. No, don't use an item. Again, missing.
Let's move out.
Oh my god. 2 XP. And 4 first, so. Well, I'm back to bows, so that is a thing. You know what? Go to the Orbital Factory. Slots. It is open up that slot. And I could get another fire quartz. Well, not really. Let's see. Well, technically I can. I don't remember what quartz actually give you the spells specifically. Or the arts. I keep saying spells, but they're arts. P2. Damn, 300. Shield. Agility. Love how the agility is only like +1. And that's it. You can't put the same ones because I already have attack on him. So I need another red quartz. I'd like to do that, but first, go to weaker area and level up once. Need to find an enemy. Maybe I can fight that stupid scorpion thing, because I kind of went to an area I wasn't supposed to yet. But that's probably my over-optimism right now. Because I don't even think I leveled up that much. I just gained a crap ton of XP. Of course, what I could also do, which is another option, is I could build up my CP and just go S-craft on all their asses. That is a possibility. Which, honestly, if you have to resort to that... Flicker? What the hell's Flicker? Oh, wait, I think I might know what that is. Well, I leveled up. That means I got my EP and my HP back. So I'm going to save that. And I'm going to go all the way back to the stupid scorpion thing. I could fight the enemies along the way just to build my CP up. So I might just do that. Preferably a preemptive attack. That was from the front. Damn it. Whatever. They only poison. I'm trying to get 200 CP. Wait, you know what? I want to... Can I view the crafts? No, I can't really... No, I can, I think, in tactics, maybe? No, that's S crafts. Okay, well. Battle positions. This is the issue. Move them to the front row, please. Sure, I can move up one thing. I don't know why they would put you in the middle like that. It's not helpful. Especially when they need to get up close and personal most of the time. Because these characters are not really spellcasters. There are better spellcasters later in the game. There's always got to be a miss in there just to rub it in, doesn't there? Oh, jeez. Well, Joshua's getting a bunch of CPs. He's almost maxed out. Cher was there to begin with, but can I go to the valley yet? Just out of curiosity, or is the game going to stop me? What the hell? Why did it fade out like that? Well, apparently I can. But, that big scary guy scared me, so I leave. Because it's probably the same situation as, the stupid tower. Okay, here is the guy. That was their beginning, so I'm going to save right here then. Just in case I need to go back for whatever and I'm not powerful enough and all that jazz. Which I most likely am not. What's this guy weak to? He's weak to earth and not wind. Well, luckily Joshua does have earth. Okay then, that went a lot smoothly than last time. They're just not... They're just weak to arts. Well, a lot more. I can't word right now. So, cool!
Seems you came up short.
That's done. I did something this session! That took way too long than it needed to. Okay. Now let's go and collect monies, because I need monies really badly. Where is Ravenue Road? No, it's the west exit. Okay. It's gonna take a while. There's a speed ups. These enemies don't really hurt too badly, so it don't matter. Although this is not very pleasing to the eyes right now. God damn you. Did surprise attack though somehow. I don't know how, but whatever. You are definitely my first priority, Mr. Mole looking thing. You decide to split? Well, more sepith for me.
Kiseki.
Cool. Where do I get the poultry? Maybe I can talk to the person at the restaurant and get the quest proper. Now that I talked to the mayor already. Actually, let me go check. Nope. Never mind. Do I talk to this guy? No, they're just commenting on the food. Okay. Well, we're just gonna report that quest so I can get the money from it. Even though it wasn't really that much money, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it was only 1,000. The ingredient seeker's not really worth it too much either. Where can I get the tender poultry? It's... no one told me. I'm gonna save the game again. Let's go try to fight that other monster on the other side of the road. Or the other side. Whatever it may look like. Looks like there's very similar enemies over here. Ooh, treasure! Ooh, another revive, too. And that is greatly needed as they are pretty damn expensive. Maybe I get them from these guys. But I think I remember these guys confusing you if you're not careful. Oh, I remember. This is his delay attack. But it plain out sucks in terms of AoE. Yeah, well, I think I'm going to use fire on you. The moles. Just kill you normally. Yep, that killed you. We will attack you normally too. We should be pretty much done. And everybody's CP's maxed out too, so if I fight a tough opponent, I should be fine. And you didn't drop anything. Cool! Thanks! Is that the trail? Trail behind Revenue Village. So maybe I have to go all the way over there to the little town or whatever. I really wish I had a fire art. An art with a AoE that was fire related. Would be helpful right now. How much damage do you take normally? Yeah, that's pretty decent. But one-hit KOs are the way to go for me. Cool. No damage!
We're good to go.
And still no drops. Maybe those aren't the ones I'm looking for. But they look like birds, so that would be poultry, wouldn't it? What the heck? And another enemy. Apparently I preemptive attacked it. What do you do? Oh, probably fire. Yeah, fire. Go figure. I can't hit it, so you know what? Fire. Burn all my problems away. I didn't think that would one-hit KO it, but I guess my saying was right. You guys are not worth my time. Didn't really drop that much. Maybe I did kind of power level by accident. Who knows? Ooh, get away. I don't want to fight you. Oh, that didn't take long to get to the village. So this is Revenue Village, huh? This sure is a peaceful place. Oops. Look, there's an orchard. The village is known for its production of fruit, but it used to have a rich mining history. I've heard there's an old abandoned septium mine to the north of here. You seem to know a lot about the place. Have you been here before? Yeah, when I was training to become a senior bracer. During that time, I covered the whole kingdom on foot without an airliner. Why? An airliner would have been so much more convenient. Airliners are certainly convenient, but they only go to the 5 major cities. If you get used to their convenience, your attention won't reach other places. You should first travel on foot and see the places you should protect with your own eyes. It's pretty much the way your father recommended me to go about my training. Dad really said that? There's certainly the possibility that if an incident occurs in a place you're unfamiliar with, you would end up getting there too late. Also, it would be pretty advantageous to know the geography when chasing a criminal. Exactly right. It might be a good idea for you two to take on that challenge if you have some time. Yup. Anyways, let's browse some stores. Oh, I need this. And I got money, so I can buy stuff. Is there a restaurant here? I wonder if this place has food. Never mind, that's just a straight up inn. I'm pushing buttons wrong. Okay, there's only 2 things in the village right now. Who do I gotta talk to? I didn't really read it. For details, please see me at the village. Elder Ryzen. Is it this place? Where is the elder? There's chickens! Chickens! And they actually have runaway AI! And you're clipping through the... You're clipping through the tractor, okay? What about you? Nope, you are not the mayor. Or the elder, sorry. Is it this town? Nope, not you either. Maybe on top of the hill. I don't know. Your name is Orange. Okay. Okay. Well, I should really pay attention to looking at the popping up subtitles to know where I'm going. Huh? Might you be the ones from the Bracer Guild? Did you see the request on the bulletin board? Yep, we sure did. This is wonderful. My name is Ryzen, and I guess you could say that I'm the elder of this village. As I'm sure you're aware of, there's been a vicious monster roaming the trails behind the village. So do you know what kind of monster has taken up residence in the area? No, I don't think anyone has gotten a good look at the thing. However, I think it may be one which lies in wait for its prey. When the mine was active years ago, this type of monster often appeared and harassed the workers. I see. So it lies in wait, huh? It's going to be a bit of a pain to find then. Looks like we'll just have to hit the trail and see if we can find out where it's hiding. After the mine was abandoned and people stopped going up that way, we had believed that the monsters had gone into slumber. Why in the world is one appearing now? It's almost time for us to begin planting saplings this year. As a way to keep the villagers from worrying, I've had Figaro standing guard at the gate and not told anyone else about the monster. Please exterminate the monster as soon as you can. There's a locked house over here. I wonder who it could be. Whose it could be. Or is it a shed? Actually, I think it's a house. But I wonder whose it could be. I'm sorry, but you cannot go beyond this point. I shouldn't be telling you this, but there have been some rumors going around that there is a vicious monster out there on the trail behind the village. Yeah, and we already talked to the village elder about it. Really? So does that mean you're with the Bracer Guild? Yep, that's right. Oh man, it's a good thing you're here. The season to plant saplings is almost upon us. It would help out a lot if you could exterminate this monster before things really got busy around here. Anyway, be cautious out there. Sure thing, dude. Sure thing. Again, save often. And I'm gonna keep doing this because of what happened in the one stream. Even though... Ooh, a broken sign. Actually, where's... I sense treasure over this way. And weak enemies, apparently. There's Tear Bomb. Another one. What else do you got for me, mountain trail thingamabob? Probably a monster in a box. Sometimes these things aren't, but... Yeah. Death Blow! Damn. Let me equip that to Joshua. Actually, let's put that right next to that. It didn't seem to do anything though. Yeah, it didn't like up anything at all. Does it depend on what slot you put it in? Okay, this is getting annoying. I'm trying to... Ugh! Oh, Deathblow just doesn't add anything in general. Okay. That's nice to know. What's it do? 100% kills enemy, but quartz breaks. Oh, yeah, I don't want to use that then. Yeah, that's like a one-time used quartz. That's why I didn't do any... Oh, damn it. It's the old man thing. Yes, I knew he... Maybe not confused, but faint. Luckily, putting people in faint status doesn't actually give them the... Like, anybody that hits you... critical hits, but that's kind of a double-edged sword, because if you rarely... make enemies faint in faint status, that means you don't get crits either. So yeah, it's kind of sucks, but whatever. That didn't do as much as I thought it would. Damn it. I have a problem, because if two characters get hit with faint, that just leaves one available. That's not a good sign. Honestly, this battle is probably not even worth doing. tear up Joshua. The guy's just spamming. Stun him. Of course, knocking him back too. Jeez.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Yeah, that was not really worth it. I still didn't get that paltry. What's over here? Nothing. Nothing's over there. Get away, thingy-mabob. Beast steak. Beast steak. What does that do? Heals 180 HP, restores 20. So it's pretty much a free recipe. Oh, it's not worth that. Okay, time to go to the actual destination. Just stop screwing around for treasure. Or not, because this has a lot of branching paths. Of course, it's not guaranteed that monster's going to be in there. In the mine is what I meant. Get away. Dang it. Some of these things are making a beeline for me. I don't like that because they're not worth fighting. Whoa. Oh my god, it crashed the game. The monster killed the game. Game over. That was the end of everything. Apparently. Oh my god. Is this going to be a recurring theme? Why is it showing Zace on the screen? Whatever. Where's the last autosave? Actually, compare it to what I have on my save. Is 2035. Gotta look at the date too, damn it. It's 11/13/2035. There's 2055. I guess this is my best bet. Alright, well, like I said, be glad for autosaves, because I think that's the reason why they implemented them in this game. So they were definitely not in the PSP version, I can tell you that much. But they were put in the PC version because the PC version is apparently unstable. I swear to God, I have not had this many crashes with this game on my first playthrough, and my first playthrough was of the PC version too. So the update they added made the game more unstable. There we go. Ow. Ow. That hurt. That hurted so much. need a drill meatball. Whatever. Okay, what's this thing weak to? Nothing, apparently. I think I'm just gonna wail on it with S-crafts, to be honest, if it's going to do that much damage to me. So I'm gonna cast. You know what? I'm gonna cast Soul Blur. I really need to move my quartz around. Because Estelle really should not be the healer. Because again, I don't have a choice in this version. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna wail on it with friggin' S-crafts. I just gotta, like, do them. Yeah. I don't know, after the game crashed, you kind of deserve this, dude. Sorry. Well, we won't be seeing shares, that's craft.
We're good to go.
5 XP. Wow. Totally worth it. Yikes! That scared the heck out of me. I wasn't expecting a monster to pop out like that. Looks like it followed the sound of our footsteps then attacked us. It almost caught us completely off guard, too. If it had attacked one of the villagers, who knows what might have happened. It's a good thing we took care of it before anyone else ran into it. Agreed. Anyway, we should get back and report to the village elder. Right. Okay, let's go. First, I want to view some more treasures, because I'm a selfish bastard. And build up my CP gauge again. Because that needs to happen. Cool. Well, I got 2 things done, so this whole session wasn't a complete waste of time, thankfully. I guess I did level up, so I should be able to breeze through most of the chapter, too. So I should be good in terms of levels. For now. Maybe until I get towards the end of this chapter. Okay, there's nothing else here. I can't go into the mine until later. Jesus, stop. I don't want to fight you. You're too weak. Well, I wouldn't say you're too weak. You could probably kill me if you really catch me off guard, but... But I'm mainly talking that you don't give enough EXP or Sepith to even bother. That wasn't too bad, minus the game, like, giving up on itself. Oh, it's you guys! I just felt some sort of tremor, so the monster came out after all, did it? Did it? And we took care of it, too. Are you serious? Yep, consider that monster exterminated. It was a bit feisty, but not a problem in the end. Thank Adios! This is wonderful news! It would have been a real mess if we had monster trouble pop up any... We had monster trouble pop up any later. What does that even mean? I'll hurry and let the village elder know. You guys really did us a favor. I know there's not much to see in the village, but please enjoy the relaxing atmosphere. We'll do that. Thanks. I guess that guy is going to tell the village elder, but I'd rather tell him face to face. Good work, you guys. I already let the village elder know you were successful in exterminating the monster. Oh, it's you young bracers again, is it? I've heard the news. You exterminated that monster on the trail behind the village, did you? Yes, we did it somehow. I guess it was pretty tough in the end. Now it looks like we'll be able to plant our saplings this year without any more worries. I'm really grateful to you all. We may not have much to offer, but please know you're always welcome here. We appreciate that, sir. Okay, now just to report back to the, Oh, there is a pub here. Oh, well, it looked like a pub. Never mind. There's no food. It's just an inn. Even though it has a sign for a pub. Okay. Let's... Oops. Dang camera. Let's head back to Bose. We should be able to get more monies. I don't know where the heck I'm gonna find those stupid chicken poultry, those poultry things or whatever. Because no monster dropped them that I killed so far, and these guys clearly don't drop it unless if it's a freaking rare drop. I am not doing that for 800. Ugh, what is it? Mira. I almost said gold. That's a completely different game. Because it could have been cop out 800 money, but that's a Kingdom Hearts currency. Stupid freaking RPG currency systems. Why can't it just be one? Gold! I mean, Dragon Quest even got that right. If you think I'm taking that seriously, then I'm not. I assure you I'm not. This game's lore is a lot better than some other RPGs. And world building. Good work. Looks like you managed to achieve your objective. Blah, 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 blah. I don't even think I'll be able to do that. Actually, how much, Sepith do I got? Can I open up another slot? Jeez, just from this one area alone, I might be able to max out my slots. I can. On Estelle. What about Joshua? Joshua's gonna be the one that's hardest. But since Estelle's the healer, whatever. So we should be fine. The Death Blow, HP 1. Actually, I can equip another HP to Estelle. Maybe get a even better quartz. Oh, damn it, I forgot. You can't do that. You can't do that in this game. Ugh. It's like you could do that in newer games. You can't do it in this one. I'm gonna save. Oh, not in the auto saves. Yeah, save right there. I'm gonna erase that, but I'll just leave it there. There's no harm in keeping it. I got 4,000 Mira. I already got the good enough equipment. I could get better weapons on Joshua. Yeah, you know what? Let's go get the better... The wrong way. It's right over here. Somewhere. Right here. Yeah, let me get the better weapons for Joshua. And actually... might be helpful to have a seal. I don't have one that protects against faint, unfortunately. I have one that protects against blind. I already have that one in my inventory. You know what? Nah. Not really feeling to keep that one. Equip that to Joshua. Might change that around later, maybe. Get rid of the poison resistant accessory at some point. But I think that's gonna wrap up this session. Honestly, I at least got the wait, what? The B button opens that, really? Okay. But yeah, that's gonna wrap up this this session. Next session we'll get to the main story bits, because I don't care about that quest. It's only 800 gold, and I didn't say this was gonna be a 100% run. So maybe I'll find out who drops the paltry stuff later. If I go with the story, because it's a long-term quest. So maybe I'll find out later. But anyways, you guys have a nice manga reading, anime watching, game playing rest of your day. Or rest of your night. See you guys until then.